Hi everybody and welcome back to the Dite Muhlame channel. My name is Dite Muhlame and you guys are the like crew. But before we get anywhere into this video, I want you to like, subscribe, share, comment, turn on your post notifications if you haven't already so that you can become a part of the light crew and follow me on IG at light_Muhlame. So jumping right into it, this is the second episode of Opinionated News, and if you don't know what Opinionated News, what Opinionated News is, I want you to go click that card up there in the bottom, in the top right corner of your screen, so that you can see what Opinionated News is. But Opinionated News is basically a series on my channel that I'm starting out with, where I discuss like reports, stories, and things going on around the world, and I give my opinions, my feelings, my thoughts about them. So yes, this is episode 2 of that, so let's just jump right into our first story. Is some international news. It is about This Is Us. If you don't know what This Is Us is, where are you living? But This Is Us is practically a series, a dramatic comedy fun series, like a wholesome series, about like this family, a mother and father, a white family, and they've got triplets, if I can put it in that way. One of them is Randall. He's adopted. They found him at a fire station. He's black, which obviously you think that would lead to stuff. And the two others are what are the names again? Kevin and I remember now. The third child in the family's name is Kate. I'm not a binge of this series, so bear with me. So I watched season 1, season 2, and missed out on season 3. But season 4 I've been watching, and it's really good season. And in season 4, apparently, according to this report, it will go to the future for this series, for this season finale, which I think is 2 parts. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. And it's gonna go to the future, which I think is super cool. Like I said, I'm not a binge of this series, so I'm just like waiting to see what's gonna happen and see what cool things happen and everything else in between. And I want to see, apparently there's going to be some conflict between Kevin and Randall, which is always interesting. But yeah, that's about it with that report. And now let's go into our second report. Our second report is about Oprah. The story is about Oprah, and apparently people have been thinking that Oprah went to jail. She went to prison. Apparently they think she got arrested. So apparently it was trending all over social media that people thought Oprah got arrested, which is insane to think about. But people think that Oprah got arrested. How would that happen? Like honestly, like sometimes I feel like people are on socials and they see things and they go, this is true. Like, in what world would Oprah get arrested? Like, why? No, Oprah. So in this report, the 66-year-old shuts down these awful arrest rumors that were circulating, and she shut it down right on Instagram, on the Twitter. She shut it down on the Twitter and told the people, I'm not in prison. I'm still very much so alive, and I'm pretty good. I ain't breaking the law anytime soon, bruv. And she didn't even waste time. She didn't put out this lengthy tweet up and go, these things are false. She just said, just got a phone call that my name is trending and being trolled for some awful fake thing. It's not true. So she shuts it down real quick. She goes, it ain't true. I ain't arrested. Chill out. So please, Oprah isn't arrested. She's very much so living her best life. For a 66-year-old, she looks young as hell. And I mean, for people to think that she got arrested, I want you to think about it. Think about it. What are you watching on the social medias? In what world would Oprah get arrested? So that's about it for that report. And this report is about how Somizi, Somgaga, got tested for the coronavirus and used that occasion to complain about how expensive tests are. And Somizi says that he was so shocked at how much these things cost, between 1,000 and 4,000 rands. And I mean, if Somizi, a guy who's got double the money all of us have, is complaining about how expensive these tests are, what more can we say about ourselves? Do we really even have the money to like even go get these tests for people. Like, I mean, for a person in township, I'm not gonna. For a person in the township, do you really think they're gonna pay 1,400 for one test and then it comes back negative? And if it comes back positive, they're gonna be paying even more money. So I mean, it's crazy how much these tests cost. It really shows how much our health system is so trash, and how we have to pay 1,400 for a test for a pandemic that's going all around all over the world. Might I add, in some countries the tests are for free. So to say that here it costs money really talks about what's happening with our government. So I mean, that's how I feel about that report. But as I want to start trying to do, I want to pass it over to you. What do you think about it? Do you really think the coronavirus testing should cost this much? And I mean, if you test positive for it, obviously now you're going to be paying more for treatment, and I really think that's crazy. But I mean, I'll pass it over to you. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What are your opinions about it? And everything else in between. Jumping right into our penultimate story for today, it is about Miss Universe and former Miss South Africa, Zozibini Tunzi. I hope I said that right. Don't attack me for that in the comment section below. So she said in a report, she encouraged people to stay home and stay informed during this time of this pandemic and everything else in between. And I fully agree with that. Please, I saw this thing on Twitter where people in Florida, America, are like going, like it's spring break in Florida, America, so it's like party time. It's like party time in there. And apparently people are going to spring break and are filling up the beach, and there's like 500 people at the beach at a time, which is insane. And it's obviously young people. And my thing to say to that is that obviously, as most of you know, if you get the coronavirus, if you're young, if you get the coronavirus when you're young, it's highly unlikely that you will be affected by it unless you have other underlying medical issues. So my thing is, so these youth people, these young people know that they're not going to be affected by this, so they're just partying and they're going against all the advice that the government officials, the medical officials are giving us. And my thing is, okay, you're not going to die with it, but what happens when you go to visit your grandma, you give it to her and she dies? Please be aware. What if you're walking down the street and you come across an old lady and she has arthritis, not even arthritis, like cancer? She's definitely going to die because of this now. And it's your fault because you wanted to have some fun. So I want you to truly and honestly think about it. Do you really, really, really want to be the reason that so many people are dying because you just wanted to have some fun? So please, stay safe, stay informed, be aware of the situation that's going on around you, and find as much information about the coronavirus as you possibly can if you're really that paranoid, but also find it from the right sources. Go to the world, like I said in my previous video, the best place where you can find information about this is on the World Health Organization's website. So I'll leave a link in the description for that all over again, so that you can just go check it out and see what you can do to protect yourself and stay safe and protect the people around you. Enough about the coronavirus. This is let's go into so this is our last story for today, and it is about Minnie Dlamini and Bonang Mateba, Queen Bee, as some like to call her. So this report, as most of you know, on Saturday was the DSTV MVCA Awards, short for the DSTV Mzansi Viewers Choice Awards. Very long name, I don't know why it's that long, but anyway, so this year Minnie Dlamini was hosting it, which is weird because for like the past 2 years, if I'm not wrong, Bonang was hosting it. And I mean, so people were like, yo, what, this is so weird, why is Minnie Dlamini hosting it? And props to her, I watched the show because I'm in self-quarantine, so I have a lot more time on my hands, and to be honest, it was such a good, she hosted it the best way she could. Obviously all the jokes didn't hit. In all honesty, I felt like it was an Amapiano show, in my opinion. There was so much Amapiano, it irritated me to the core, but that's besides the point. But my thing is, she hosted it well. I wouldn't criticize her for that. But people were making like comparisons all over Twitter between her and Bonang. So they were going, they were looking at the dress, they were looking at how she was speaking, how Bonang was speaking, and for the most part, people were defending Minnie. if you look at some tweets, people were saying things like, I hope South Africans will allow Minnie to flourish tonight. I'm already, I think Shaw must be there. Already sure some of y'all comparing her to Bonang and wishing Bonang was the host. She is not. Minnie is. Get over it. Here's another one. If you want Bonang, do your own award shows. Invite Bonang to host them. Some of us are okay with Minnie. And this last one, it says, it's a meme. Can y'all just let Minnie host the show without comparing her with Bonang? We wanted new faces most. So people, by the looks of it, are supporting Minnie on this thing. They're going, we're tired of Bonang. We wanted Minnie. If you don't want to watch, turn off the TV. Nobody's forcing you to watch. Which I fully agree with. In my opinion, I think we should give opportunities to other people. We can't just have one person hog an opportunity and always be the star of something. We need to give opportunities to other people to flourish and to live their best lives. So yeah, that's my opinions, and as always, I'll pass it over to you. I want you to tell me in the comments down below if you were happy with Minnie, if you even watched the show, or if you wanted Bonang back. Just give me your opinions down in the comment section below. Today's show. If you liked it, comment down below. If you liked it, comment anything, your feelings about all the reports I spoke about today and everything else in between. Comment down below if you think you like this series, or if you want different things, if you want the vlogs, you want the skits, you want anything else, any suggestions in the comment section below. And but before I want to end this video, I want to just like send out a proclamation English, a proclamation. Please do not fear the coronavirus. Stay home, stay safe, be aware of the situation, be aware of the fact that you have to self-quarantine, you have to stay home, but don't fear, don't let fear get a hold of you. There's more than enough things on your phone to keep you busy in this time where you're forced to stay at home. And please just don't go out and be reckless and think that because you're young you can go out and it won't affect you. Okay, it won't affect you, but it will affect other people. So please just be aware of your situation, be aware of what's happening around you, and don't let fear get a hold of you. But yeah, with that, I would like to say like, subscribe, share, comment, turn on your post notifications if you haven't already, so that you can become a part of the Light crew. Follow me on Instagram at light_Mohlame. That's at LITE_MOHLAMME on Instagram, so that you can just keep up with me between videos. So with that, I would like to say peace. That's a wrap.